and welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age Inquisition. I am Theron, Dalish Elf Mage. Okay, so we are... I'm not even sure what the name of this, Winterwatch Tower. It seems like a break-off cult of the Chantry, who believes the Chantry is destroyed and they have to follow their own path, has taken up in this tower. Also, we are here... I mean, they want proof that I can close the breach, I guess. Perhaps we can influence them to our way. Grab all these shums and get them on our side, sorry. Yeah, we're also here looking for the lover... What's the name? Love awaits. A young noble named Berand joined the cult in the hills. He is worried that his lover, Velina, has not yet arrived to join him. And here he is, I believe.
Excuse me.
He looks like a baron.
While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velina should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Okay.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter... Velina is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
More power. We need as many people on our side as possible. Shem, Dalish, City Elf, and Dwarf. Agent acquires. We acquired a new agent, Lord Berand. Quest completed. Keeps going up. More and more power. Alright, so that's the only thing I'm aware of. I don't think that there's anything else in the keep. I guess I should be searching around, casting my eyes around as I go, you know, for resources or anything else that'll help.
Thank you again.
Perhaps some scrolls or a tome. So this is actually pointing me here. Yeah, I think I have to go upstairs. There's nothing here, so... What does that sound mean? Let's go... There we go. Bottles. Oh, okay. Bottles of Thetis. Vintonine Rowan's Rose. A delicate to the nose, comfort to the tongue, and strangely a half-remembered whisper to the ear. It is described as and inspires a wistful spirit of Winter's opus. Now I assume, see, that was named after Queen Rowan, who was Merrick's wife. King Merrick's wife of Ferelden. Well, there's some other areas to explore. Now, I think that there may be a Fade Rift. I can see it. Okay. Let's go deal with this then. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for the creatures that come out of it, because they may be too much for us to handle. Oh, lesser... okay. Yeah, we can deal with these things. I'm not... You can queue up search when you're in this? That's funny. Let's take them down. Shocked. I wonder what that purple thing was. I think that's taking away its mana. So I can't use my second attack. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It leaped on me. Okay, I need to back up. Boy. It's quite the leap. I don't know if I have enough time. Yes, I did. Very nice. Now let's use a lightning. give Cassandra a shield. Nice leaping. Let's close this. This Fade Rift was basically in the backyard of this keep. Well, I mean, it's not active, I suppose. It's there. Power 1 power. I have plenty of power already. Excuse me. It's there, but I don't know if the demons... I don't think the demons were out actively making everyone's life here miserable. So it can almost like come and just sit dormant for a while, it would seem. Okay, +2 Constitution Amulet. Okay, so we do have a few things. Accessories. I don't have an amulet, but I don't think that I'm the one to wear a Constitution Amulet. I think Cassandra should have it. Amulet of Constitution. Ring of Critical Damage. I would prefer that I have that, actually. Varric already has 2 pieces of jewelry. Yeah, just give it to me. No, I think that's... Yeah, so when you're here, it's all. You see all of the items you have. Okay, so there's plenty of other things we can equip ourselves with. So that's it for inside this, I don't even know what it is. Doesn't even look like a... I think this used to be sealed in at one time. Now, is it a cave? I don't know. This is too smooth to be a cave. But up here is a little bit, I don't know what this was. It's a grove of some kind. Just seems odd that they would have this small opening in a place that looks like it was covered over. We found some loot. Balanced dagger and a sledgehammer. Oh, so excuse me. If we had somebody with who used two-handed weapons, then I would be giving them these nice two-handed weapons we're getting. Why? What's going on here? Okay, so something is coming up here, but I don't see anything. Is there an upstairs? There is. There's a ladder and a chest right here. No stone unturned. Scout mail arms. Tier 1 medium arms schematic. Interesting. Oh, there's a book. Queen Asha of Antiva. There are those who believe that the tale that Antiva owes its independence to the looming threat of the crows. Yet this story, largely spread by the crows themselves, is no more credible than the promise of a market stall huckster. For the truth of the matter, we look instead to the palace of the kings in Antiva city. A grand statue of a woman in Ravani royal garb towers over the entrance, her watchful eyes keeping sight of everything happening within those walls. Asha Subira Bahadur Campana, Queen Mother of Thetis. When the matriarchs of Ravane arranged the marriage of Princess Asha of Aisley to King Alonso Campana of Antiva, it went unnoticed and unremarked by their contemporaries. The eyes of Thetis were on the War of Orlais and Navarra. The marriage of a minor princess of Ravane to an almost powerless king was beneath their consideration, yet this wedding was, in retrospect, perhaps the most important event in Thetis' history since the blackening of the Golden City. Queen Asha was a skilled tactician. Seeing the military ambitions of Tevinter, Navarra, and Orlais, she concocted a plan. Antiva was too prosperous to escape its neighbors' avarice, yet had no means of raising an army capable of fending off both Tevinter and Orlais without impoverishing the kingdom. If she was to safeguard her people, it must be through measures stronger than steel. The queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient Ravani way. Marriage. She wed her many children and grandchildren strategically into noble houses across the continent. Within 30 years, Antiva was so well connected that any hostile action against it would force half the nations of Thetis into war. The blood of Queen Asha runs in the veins of the Empress of Orlais, the Prince of Starkhaven, the King of Navarra, and 7 of the Dukes of the Anderfals. Even some magisters of the Tevinter Imperium have ties to the Antivan royal family. Ash's web of blood ties forces most of the continent to remain at peace with Antiva or risk terrible consequences at family dinners. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. And that is actually basically the best way to secure your nation. And I know this from playing Crusader Kings too, that especially if you have an enemy nearby you, or a potential enemy that could look to you in the future to invade and take some of your lands or all of your lands, what you do is you form marriage alliances through your marrying off your children. And
you bear the mark of the sky. You honor us.
He's talking to me. And so if you are invaded by that potential hostile neighbor, they will have to face your allies as well. And that can really safeguard your kingdom. Or empire, whatever you have. So who are you? You're an elf.
You bear the mark of the sky. You honor us.
Okay. Perhaps I'll have more dealings with him in the future. Oh, I forgot to do that. Let's go back in this room. Loot. Something else around here. I think it's showing the ladder is what it's showing. Okay, good to know that that's how it works. I mean, it's showing the ladder right here as well. And there's another ladder going upstairs. There's a third floor. This keep is in... Part of it's in terrible disrepair. Well, you know what? This is actually a really nice viewpoint. Well, it could be better maybe if it was on one of these taller hills. But I think that's the way I came up. I came up around here, yeah. Oh, and somebody just leaves lost valuables on the floor. 41 gold. It's a chest. Glass Hala, Tonics Belt. Increases the maximum capacity of all tonics by the specified amount, so +1. Oh, that's pretty neat. I was actually hoping that there would be an ability that you can increase the amount of that you're wearing of tonics, but does that mean everything? Does that... That didn't do anything, though. It didn't increase the overall... Maybe I'm not using a tonic, then. Healing potion. Maybe it counts for, like, poisons? I don't know. Or buffs. Or, as you say, blessings and... There's something over there. Blessings in role-playing vernacular. Take Mosaic Piece. The Fall. Piece is found. What? Sorry. I was trying to click on that.
Such an irresponsible use of magic. The mages here are little more than animals.
Really? Let's go to my journal. Hinterlands. Can you open this up, please? I don't see anything that... Okay, Phaedrus Close. Along Red Cliff Road. Holding the hinterlands. Camps established. There's up to 6 that we can make here. Speak with Naeus. We seal the Phaedrus. We have to go speak with the Naeus. She wanted proof that I can close it. Okay, so we need to go to the cabin with the conscientious objector. Inquisitor's Path. Inner Circle. Inquisition is nothing but an inner circle of power brokers and battle masters. Recruiting talent and strengthening ties with them is all but essential to succeed. Seeing red. Destroy the primeval red lyrium deposit. Varric saw enough red lyrium in Kirkwall for one lifetime. Now it's everywhere, and the worst of it sings like the shard that drove his brother mad. Varric would take no small pleasure in destroying those. Locate and destroy primeval red lyrium nodes. Oh, really? I didn't even know I had that quest, actually. The Fallow Mere. The Fallow Mere, or Mire, is a sprawling stretch of isolated marshland in southwestern Ferelden and the Muggy. Okay, that's, to me, I think that's a place to go travel to. And Haven, that's where we came from. Know the enemy. Give Minaneve an item to research. We've already done that. I'm not sure why it... Apostates in Witchwood. Search Witchwood for an apostate stronghold. No, that's in the hinterlands. I'm not sure where Witchwood is. Holding the hinterlands. Praise... The Herald of Andraste. Okay, we need to speak with her. So I think that's all, but there's something about the shards quest. I didn't even see that. It wasn't even listed. So let's go down, speak to Anais. Take the quick way down. Some more loot. These shems like to leave valuables lying around. Okay. So, can we go down? Yes, we can. And Anais is right here? She was here. She was right here. Okay, let's see. Did I mark it down? She went inside the keep, apparently. There she is.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
So I can actually, I mean, there's 3 different choices. Help the refugees, listen and gather information, spread the word of the Inquisition. I think helping the refugees, I think in this case, help the refugees.
Have your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Very nice. Let's continue on then. What's our next goal? I think there's a camp nearby that we could kind of take control of. Holding hinterlands. Okay, so let's aim for that.
Peace to you.
Crows nearby. No, not the Antivan crows. So, I mean, it's like Skyrim. In Skyrim, you actually always have the little markers on your mini-map of what's nearby before you've even seen it. But they don't have that in this game, and I actually applaud that. I mean, it's good because, in one way, because you don't know what... I mean, things are hidden all over the map, and you might not find them otherwise. Like this, for instance, is something very minor. So, Canary Battle Axe. Might be able to sell that.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
Oh, she was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
I'm not an apostate, I'm Dalish. I'm not part Embrium. I haven't encountered that yet. Codex unlocked and Embrium. Acquired Embrium. So you can't click on these things anymore. There's another Embrium plant. Yeah, so if you didn't have on the mini-map, you'd have to be searching everywhere. And I kind of understand that, because it could really lead you into things that you may not have found otherwise. Something ahead. Strange. But on the other hand, it kind of ruins the sense of exploration. On the but I should say that in Skyrim, not every little thing is listed. Like, there could be something like this. And, apples. Big apples. Nothing here. It looks like some place of sacrifice. Perhaps to one of the old Shem barbarians. There's something here.
A Templar, I believe.
Yeah, dead body. A letter found on a dead Templar, Elendria. I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write you? Whether it be the magic of this cursed breach or the Maker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terror are with me more often than not. I came up here to try to find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes they mouth are cold comfort. If my mind falls to demons or my own darkness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a drought of bitter herbs. It will be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you with your phylactery. I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a leap. Maker save you. Stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it with you. Love, Matrin. Oh, okay, so this is about the phylacteries. I already know what phylacteries are. I've already gone over that in my previous Let's Roleplay games. And that's my phone signifying that time is up. But where is that camp? Oh, that's over this way, down this way. So that's going to be my goal in the next video. And slowly but surely, we're going to flesh out the hinterlands and do what we came here to do. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.